Hi Collective, welcome to Truth Hills 1111 with your girl Chloe. We are back with another weekly reading. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for liking my channel. This is just a general reading. We are going to see what is going on currently in your energy or around your energy. I am here to tap in on energy signatures to see what I need to see for you, especially when you're looking for truth and clarity in a situation. Now, tarot cards do not dictate gender. So this is just non-judgmental. I'm not here to throw anybody under the bus. It's just what spirit, the universe, your ancestors kind of want the message to get out to you, to see what is going on with you. I hope you enjoyed your holidays. Thank you for praying for me and my family. The spirit of Christmas was about all of us being grateful. Being grateful that we woke up to be able to, be around the ones that we love. I mean, yes, we all receive good gifts, but I'm just very grateful to spend time, with my parents and my loved ones. I cherish those days, because we're never promised tomorrow. So again, I take pictures and I enjoy the memories that I share with my friends and my families. So I hope you enjoyed yours. I pray for you and your family. Even if you were stressed for Christmas, it's over with. Just make sure you tell yourself next year, you're gonna go 10 times harder and better for yourself. I love each and every one of you. Again, let's tap in. Let's see what is going on in your energy. What's going on around your energy. I just did my already. I already did one reading. Collective, congratulations. There's no stopping you. You are moving on. Cannot be stopped. Spirit Most High, give me the truth and the clarity in the situation that the collective is experiencing. Help me to see what I need to see, even whether this is high vibration or low vibration. Let me tap in and be able to come back into where I need to be. In your name I pray, amen. Something about resources. Somebody here is wanting some resources. Somebody is needing some resources and getting something accomplished. Somebody wants to tap in on resources. Somebody wants somebody's resources. Somebody needs somebody's resources. Somebody feels like another person would be able to help them get what they need. Somebody here is looking at the people that they really rely on, and it seems like they're hopeless. They're helpless. You really can't depend on these people. Somebody is looking for somebody that they can depend on, somebody they can rely on. Somebody here has had work on a car or something, and they feel like the person did not do a good job. May want resources in finding somebody more qualified, somebody much better. You are looking for something more qualified, something better in regards to work as well. You want a better job. You want a better income. You want more stability to provide it for you and your family. You feel like things are out of tune right now. You feel like your partner's not understanding you or not listening to you. You feel like you keep going through this each and every time with this person. And you're tired of explaining yourself. What doesn't need to be what is said does not need to be understood. You want somebody to understand you and where you're coming from. It seems like your partner doesn't understand what you're seeing and where you're coming from. They don't want to understand. They're stubborn. They're one-sided. It's always back and forth, in and out. Always an argument of why they can't get together. I can't do this with this person anymore. Something's making you tired of going back and forth with another person. It's just time that you move on with your life. You feel like you can find success somewhere else. You feel like you'll be much happier somewhere else. It's something like you sacrificed your Christmas. You're like, I sacrificed my Christmas. I am not sacrificing my New Year's. I am going out to celebrate me. I'm going to do me. I'm going to kick it for me. I am going to live my best life, and I am not going to let a person, place, or thing make me feel any type of way because they feel some type of way. Be mindful of your alcohol or your consumption of any substances. You don't want to go too much overboard. Stay in the mellow. Stay in your mellow. To where you're aware, but you feel good at the same time. So that's like catching a buzz. Stay in the buzz. That's what Spirit is saying. Do not overdo yourself. You will find yourself dealing with consequences if you overdo it. Spirit said, I warned you, don't overdo it because you have the tendency to overdo. You overdrink, you oversmoke, you overdo something. Spirit is tired of warning you. Death and judgment. Let me turn on. I forgot these lights. Okay, let me turn on these lights. Let me see. Um, Death and judgment. Something is coming to an end. Um, Judgment call is baby, when you know better, you do better. But somehow it's a death, an ending, because you knew better. You knew better to whether invest in people, place, or things, invest in behavior, actions. Death and judgment means that it's a final curtain call. Maybe spirit has been warning you to stop doing something, stop investing in something, stop repeating something. And it seems like you still want to continue doing it, but you're not getting any fulfillment out of what you're doing. Death and judgment means it's over. Let me clarify what death and judgment is, but normally death normally Scorpio energy, judgment Scorpio energy. You could be a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. Um, Death, for Scorpios, it's always going to be about death and rebirth, the transformation, right? We sometimes, as a Scorpio, we are stubborn, right? We have our way of thinking, right? We're intuitive. We get downloads. We normally were designed to come into people's life, go through these experiences, go through the lessons, and grow from them. In this situation, it's almost like you're not growing from any of the situations. It's like you keep repeating the same mindset, the same thoughts, the same actions that keep putting you in a cycle of the level of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results when you're not getting the results, and you need to understand that it's just not fitting for you. This is not what you should be doing. This is not what you should be investing in. This is not where you're supposed to be at. It could be your ancestors, like, this could be a wake up call for you. If you continue doing what you're continuously doing, these are the repercussions of your actions. Or if this is you now, these are the repercussions of your actions. Show me death and judgment, spirit. Show me death and judgment. Over a lover. You want to do this over a man or a woman? Please, girl, bye. Boy, bye. Girl, bye. Baby, there's too many people on this planet to be stuck on one person. Just the star to the three of swords. Uh-huh. The star to the three of swords. There is a billion people on this planet to be stuck over one person that you feel, or this could be, okay. Death, judgment, the star, and the three of swords. Oh, baby, you didn't never play me. You played yourself. Never get that mistaken. Your choices, your decisions, your actions, your behaviors you take, those are for you. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna go ahead over here and live my best life while you do you, and I pray that you live your best life. Unfortunately, I'm winning. You're You're invested in people, places, and things that keep you stuck in the same cycle. You keep repeating the same behaviors. You're not understanding. You're not seeing the lesson. You're not growing. You're not evolving. When are you going to become a man? When are you going to become a woman? When are you going to mature? Grow up and be something. Be somebody. When are you going to stand up for something? You're always too busy listening to other people, falling for anything. You're one of those people that just follow for anything. You believe what other people want you to believe. Your rationalization is thrown on. You don't never get the bigger picture of these things. You don't see things from different perspectives. You don't see where I'm coming from. And I am tired of it. I love you, but you break my heart so much that I can't. I love you and I hate you at the same time. How can I deal with somebody like you? How can I grow? How can I be prosperous? How can we be successful when you're always doing what you do and not understanding what you're doing? The actions that you take brings consequences. That's why I cannot be with you, because your actions and consequences are never for the relationship. They were always for yourself. You're selfish, you're self-centered, you're egotistical, you're prideful. It'll never work. What is death, judgment, the star, and the three of swords? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Your truth is your truth. You can hold on to your truth. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're truth. You can tell anybody you want to tell what you think is your side of the story. Wait until they question me, and then I really tell them the truth. You're not who you say you are. You don't show up in this house if you need to show up. You're out there playing with Molly, Joe, Ted, Bob, Billy, and everybody else. But are you taking care of home where you lay your head at? Where you come home to eat? Tell me, where have you been a sole provider? And if you think it's money, that doesn't make me or break me. I can get some money. Ooh, wee. Baby, what is going on in this household? Let me see. High priestess, step into this room. Spiritual court. Go to the spiritual court channel. See what's on spiritual court. Intuitive cat. Listen to your intuition. Uh, keep moving forward. Collective, some of you may not be in the situation. Some of you may know a person that is going through a relationship where they are going back and forth about the relationship not working, not being happy. The Knight of Cups to the Two of Swords. Knight of Cups to the Two of Swords. It's all your fault. You always block me. You always stop the things that are good for me. I always come back to you. I give to you before I give to anybody else. I choose you before anybody else. And I always end up in the wrong place of the situation. I'm always getting the bad stick of the situation. Ooh wee. To the Knight of Pentacles. It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. Okay. Somebody feels like somebody's worth is cheap. Ain't let me the spirit show me what I need to see. Somebody doesn't value somebody's values and their morals are very low. And the partner feels like they can just run over their person. Like somebody here is misleading, misguiding another person. Somebody feels like they can run over on another person or they can get away with certain things with the person and it's acceptable. Whereas the other person has just been like holding it in, building it up, really tired of the situation altogether. Could be like mind magic, you know what I'm saying? Playing on your heartstrings, whatever this is, making you see things, think things, you want to do things that are really not of you. It's not you. the Nine of Cups. You seem to invest in a lot of things to make you happy because when you're not happy at home, so you feel like you can, and you rather prefer investing in other things and getting results by investing in other people, places, and things that bring you some sort of fulfillment. But at the same time, it's not making you happy. It feels like you're missing something. What are you missing? What is this person missing? Because you're investing in a lot of things, and you may have some coins too. You're holding on to your coins. You're holding on to your money. You or you just may be deciding what you want to invest in. If you're moving out of this situation, this could have been a situation you were in, and you moved out of the situation. Now you want to invest elsewhere, so you're being open minded to where you want to invest in. Let's see. Where do you want to invest? Show me the Nine of Cups to the Knight of Cups. The Three of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. You feel like by investing in so many people, it's left you out in the cold. You may feel like the people that you invest in really don't mess with you like that, and it seems like it's just making you feel like, is it really worth it? Whether it's a person, place, or thing, you may be questioning like, is it really, is it really making me truly happy within myself what I'm investing in, or is it just getting me by in a like a temporary feeling. You could be the type of person that seeks temporary feelings, right? But not stay in those temporary feelings because they're only temporary. But then you still continue to invest in temporary things, right? Which brings you those temporary feelings. Um, but what happens on your downside when you're not getting those temporary feelings? Um, Nobody's calling you, nobody's checking on you, nobody's, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Did you eat today? Did you brush your teeth? Did you take a bath? Did you have a productive day? Um, you are not getting that fulfillment, that really that whole fulfillment that you need. You're feeling like it's not it. This is not the relationship's not serving me a purpose. Neither what I'm investing in is not serving me or making me happy. I want to be stable. I want to be successful. I want to be creative. I want to be seen as a leader. I want to be seen as a healer, as a guide. I want to match. I want to match the energy of what success looks like. All right, show me spirit. The Five of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. What is Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles? Especially when you're holding on to whatever you have left. Because you're holding on to something. What are you holding on to? You're holding on to something. What is this person holding on to? King of Cups, the Hermit to the Ten of Swords. You're holding on to a betrayal. Um, You're holding on to pain from a betrayal, whether you caused a betrayal or somebody caused a betrayal on you. The pain, is really, it's affecting you. It's affecting your mind. It's affecting your emotions. It's affecting uh, how you see things. And with the King of Cups, it's affecting how you. It's affecting how like you're the type that wants to keep balance in a situation, right? But no matter what, it's always a problem, right? And you overgive, you try to take charge. You could come out in tarot as the emperor energy, right? Because people may look at you as like the provider, or you have resources, or you're known as things like that. um but with the Ten of Swords, the Hermit, the King of Cups, on the inside, you're hurting inside. You're hurting from a betrayal. Now, the Hermit is you seeing the light, through the situation. You're kind of, maybe you're reflecting on the actions that were taken, behavior, the attitudes, the processes of how the Ten of Swords were, how the Ten of Swords, who, your part that you played in the situation, right? And because of the part that you played in the situation, you understand that at the King of Cups, um, you could have practiced more loving, compassion, understanding. To be a friend is to be a friend. To be a father, a mother, to be a leader, to be a provider. It comes with certain skills and attitudes and certain abilities that, the qualities of being in the King of Cups energy. With the Ten of Swords, you can feel like you downplayed yourself. You didn't show up authentically, as in who you are. Um, and you had the opportunity, you had the golden opportunity to show up as who you were. But somehow everything that you go through, you hold it on the inside of you. You really don't like to talk about, like, a lot of things. You hold on, and it's in your mind, it's in your heart, it's in your thoughts, right? And that's what kind of is breaking you down on the inside, because your reality, it's like how you feel on the inside is reflecting your reality right now. This is what your reality looks like, so it's matching. Your inside is matching your outside. Show me the King of Cups, Spirit, to the Hermit, to the Ten of Swords. Confirmation. Jesus. The Tower. The Tower to the Three of Cups. You can feel like a group of people lied to you. You feel like people played on your heart, on your mind. People have played on your heartstrings. In the Tower. Uh, it's almost like people could be blaming you. People are blaming you for why things are messed up right now. No, you're blaming yourself for why you're praying. You're praying right now to God, right? How can I change from the person who I used to be into the person that I need to be there for my friends, to be there for my family, to be a provider, to be a leader, to be a father, to be a mother, to be a healer, a nurturer, a giver, a lover, just to be the person you need to be. And that is great self-awareness, self-reflection. I guess you can say, like, really taking a look at your shadow self, right? Now, the Tower, and the Three Cups right here. um you could be seeing a certain person, place, or thing in your dreams. Your dreams could be more like spiritual right now. You can be getting spiritual messages. You can be getting like intuitive nudges or something like that. Something's telling you to move, to talk, to say something, to stand on business, to, you can even listen to tarot card. You listen to tarot card. um you can also Google your dreams to see what they mean. If you see angel numbers, you can be Googling angel numbers to see what those mean. Um, you feel like everything is falling apart over in Empress energy. Um, is somebody who is whether masculine or feminine, somebody that is giving birth to something new. The Empress is every queen in the deck. So you know this person that you have in your heart and your mind, you can see as somebody that is valuable, that would be a valuable asset in your life. Um, with your seven, I got the Seven of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. You you are working to try to heal yourself, to rebuild yourself. You want a new beginning. You want a new beginning with the Empress. You want to change your thinking. You want to change your attitude. You know this Empress is abundant. You know this Empress is balanced. You know this Empress has got things going on for that. You know this Empress is loving. You know she loved you at the time that she loved you, or he. Um, you're like missing that. um, you're missing it. Then that's like the key to the lock. You're missing the key to the lock. You want to unlock a new beginning. You need the key. You need the Empress. You're ready to heal. You're ready to manifest. You want to manifest. Somebody in your energy, a few people in your energy doesn't like that idea. They don't like the idea of you working with the Empress. So you stay back. You stand ground. You stand watch. Ten of Cups. You're watching the Empress be happy, be loving, be nurturing. You're watching the other people give to the Empress. And the Six of Pentacles. Yes, you are. You're watching how the Empress moves. You're watching how she gives and others give to her. You're watching, and it's almost like you're inspired by her creation. So the Empress is in her divine feminine, divine masculine, Empress, Emperor energy. That's divine. You're watching another person work, do the damn thing, and that's inspiring you to do the same thing too. Okay. The Fool to the Magician. To manifest a new beginning. To take a leap of faith and have a new beginning with an Empress energy. Okay. What else? The Four of Pentacles. You may feel like it's a missed opportunity. This may be a missed opportunity with the Four of Pentacles. Let me see. Ace of Cups, yeah. You feel like you missed a brand new opportunity. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. You feel like you missed the opportunity. What else, Spirit? Show me. The Nine of Swords. Heavy contemplation. Heavy thoughts, heavy energy. I can feel your energy. It feels strong. It feels heavy. It's like, are you trying to pin an Empress down? Because I'm feeling your energy. I'm feeling like you're trying to pin pin down. Like you want to dominate. You want to. What kind of energy? Get off of me. Oh, get off of me. What is this Nine of Swords? Yeah, get off. Oh, no. Mm-mm. You're the man. You're the man. You want control. The strength. You're the man. You want control. Yes, you do. You're ready to pin this empress down. Strength. Hmm. You want to dominate an empress energy. Oh, yeah, you do. You can never dominate an empress energy. And the reason why is because, like, and I'm not here to brag or anything, but I talk to God, right? I move with faith. I move with faith, not sight, right? I'm loving, I'm nurturing, I'm healing. I'm the Empress. I'm in my High Priestess energy. I've been through some things in life that has taught me, um, like self-reflecting on who I am, my values, my morals, what I deserve, what I don't deserve. The Empress is somebody that surrendered to God's will. I surrendered to God's will, not my will. So when God says move, I move. The only person that can control what I have going on is the man upstairs. I know people, places, and things cannot dictate the life that's destined for me when God already has written favor over my life. But you, sir, ma'am, somehow feel like you want to dominate an emperor energy when their strength, their faith comes from God. That's almost like you saying you want to dominate God. And in that, let's see. Show me the strength to the Nine of Swords, Spirit. Show me in the shadow energy what the strength to the Nine of Swords is. Oh, wait. Things is moving. Okay, Spirit ain't playing. Spirit is up in here. Too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Show me the Nine of Swords to the strength. My ancestors said they want you. The well. I got the well, the hermit, and the lovers. Dang. It feels like you're falling, and you're falling fast, right? You're like in this abyss of falling. You're falling down, right? And in this hermit mode to the lovers, you're reflecting back on when you had an empress energy and how the part that you played in the situation. Could you have done better? Yes. Could you have said something? Could you have done something? Could you have acted mature? Could you have um did you have been a better person? Yes. Did you choose to be a better person? Show me spirit. You had to talk to somebody. Are you talking to somebody? You are working, you're talking to somebody about this situation. Dang. King of Cups came back out. King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Seems like you can't escape your thoughts of this investment. Eight of Cups of how you didn't take this journey, how you did not take the path. You didn't take um, the journey to what? The journey to enlightenment, the journey to healing, the journey to being a leader, being a role model. You did not take the journey. No, you did not. You did not. You will the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You decided to repeat a cycle that you had already experienced before. You could have went back to an old way of thinking, believing, actions taking, doing, feeling, seeing, believing. In the Nine of Wands, it left you vulnerable to dealing with people, places, and things and how they were going to show up in your life. Whether or not you saw people, places, and things as supportive, loving, abundance, or anything like that. You were really hoping that's what these people, places, and things would bring for you. Um, but it did not. Four of Wands is in reverse. It brought you, whether this is like your home on the inside or an external home that you live in. Um, it brought in a lot of discrepancy with who you are, your values, your morals, what you stand for, what your dreams and aspirations are, what makes you happy. um, it seems like you went and repeated a same cycle that you had already experienced before. So, what is said does not need to be understood. When you knew better, you were supposed to do better. But instead, you knew better and decided to do the same thing again. I would call that insanity. You could have had this insane thinking that, okay, maybe um this empress is not what I was looking for. Maybe if I go over here, this may be what I'm looking for. So, you had your opinions on what you thought was going to be success for you, people, places, and things like that. But I feel like over here, the cards are saying that it's created a lot of inner and outer turmoil within yourself and your environment. Page of Cups. I'm not feeling, and it's a Page of Cups in reverse. You could be feeling like you don't have a lot to offer. why would why would an Empress invest in you when you've already shown who you are? Right? You can't take back You can't take back the time that you didn't make somebody feel safe. You can't take back the time that you didn't make somebody feel like they were a friend or they were worthy or they were loved or they were appreciated or you were grateful for that. You could have been the type of person that neglected um really good and authentic people for you, because you were so used and acclimated to a certain lifestyle or choices or decisions you were making. You relied on what was comfortable because when it became uncomfortable, it was really hard for you to understand it, to feel it, to control that energy. You couldn't control that type of energy, so you went back to what you know, or what you're comfortable with. But in the same token, you look back and you said, well, what you're saying, what if I would have took the time to understand what the situation really was? What if I would have taken the time to try to um discipline myself to not control other people, places, things, but to control the way that I see things. Um, I'm not right all the time. Like me, I accept that I'm not right all the time. I can't control the outcome. But I do know that changes will always happen. Been through enough life experiences to know that even though it looks good today, it'll go bad tomorrow. So, I really never put all my eggs in one basket. Unless there's a long term building of something that I'm investing in, that's when I'll surely know. But when an opportunity or person, place, or things come into my life, I give it a chance, right? Um, I just don't judge a book by its cover. You could be the type to judge a book by its cover as well. You're quick to judge, and don't even be looking at yourself. You don't even be looking at yourself. Ding shame. Yeah, but it is the pot trying to call the kettle black. You're the pot trying to call the kettle black. Always about somebody else, not about you. It's all everybody else's fault. But then let me ask you this: what part did you play in that to be everybody else's fault? Did you listen to everybody else? Did you follow behind everybody else? Did you do what everybody else was doing? Did you say what everybody else? when you're a rebel to the cause, right? You don't conform. You don't conform to being a follower. You conform to being authentic and unique to create your own. Were you following behind people, or did you have this idea to follow behind people to what? Be in your mind, be thinking about what you should have, could have, would have done. Like what? What is it? Show me the shadow. Show me the shadow, spirit. Show me the shadow, cause I'm over it. This is very immature thinking. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. If you're a taker, you were looking for people to give. If you're a giver, you were attracting takers. Never let them see you sweat. You could be, you could be showing signs that you're sweating right now. Spirit is saying, never let them see you sweat. Ding. Six Pentacles to the Seven of Swords. Um, you feel like your toxic energy did not pay out anything. You feel like you ended up with nothing being in toxic energy. What else, Spirit? But you like it, I love it. Five of Wands. There's a lot of argument and fighting, especially over your ideas or like the direction you're moving into. Like everybody has something to say, right? And Five of Wands, especially in regards to you. It's almost like people want to live their lives through you because you've allowed it so long. You've allowed to be the bubble guppy. You've allowed to other people to like kind of dictate what your world is. Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Yes, you did. You allow people to successfully manipulate you into believing the life that you can create on your own. People could have made it seem like they need you, or people kind of put you in your like whether this is ego or pride, people make you feel some sort of way, but they hype you up. You know, people may see the perspective as people see the goodness in you, but that's not who you are. They see goodness in you, but underneath it all, you're really, either the giver who attracts a lot of takers, or you're a taker that takes from people that give. You always got something. You're always thinking logically too. You think very logically. You scheme. You plan it out. You think about it. It's almost like you think about it before you take action on it, which is a good thing. But think about your life. Think about the steps. You should be really being strategic about the steps that you take in regards to your own personal journey, your own personal, the way that you see success, and not being that it's built off of somebody else, but the success that you bring to the table. Right now, you could be eating off of somebody else's plate. It's almost like you're like the dog waiting there for the scraps, basically. And that's how people make you feel, like you're the dog waiting for the scraps. They make you feel some sort of way, but in return, you're a dog waiting for scraps. Cuff it. You want to cuff something. What do you want to cuff? Oh, you want to cuff something. You want to cuff this King of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. To the Chariot, to the Queen of Swords. You trying to cuff a Queen of Swords energy. You trying to cuff this Ace of Pentacles because you want to be the King of Pentacles. You As an Empress energy, you want to, like, who sits at the throne beside an Empress? Who sits at the throne next to an Empress or an Emperor? Emperors, who is going to be your Empress? Empress, who is going to sit as your Emperor in your life? Let's see. Spirit, show me. Show me this King of Pentacles to the Chariot, to the Queen of Swords. Show me. Show me the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Chariot. Show me. Baby, Five of Wands. A lot of people that will not like it. A lot of opposition. But that's what makes the relationship so great because it's not one person defending, it's two. A lot of people, they got something to say about the relationship, right? The Sun to the Sun to the Page of Swords. Okay. So you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Um, you see truth and clarity in regards to a situation. Um, you see abundance, stability. You see a happy life, what you can build, what you can grow with an Empress energy. Okay. Now let's see your shadow sign. And then I'll end up this reading. You want to, okay, you may have dealt with another Empress in reverse. Ace of Wands, the Devil, and the Empress in reverse. You were connected to somebody that was toxic, that portrayed themselves as very nurturing, healing, somebody that you thought was going to be your perfect match. Only to find out that the Ace of Wands was in the reverse, that you were not going to have a new beginning with this person. So you're walking away from this Empress in reverse that's in her double energy, um, that really has not experienced the life lessons, uh, and the knowledge to be able to transform into this Empress just yet. Not saying that she's not a future Empress, but she still has life lessons and experiences to go through in order to become the Empress. So you were dealing with somebody that is with the devil energy. You can say that the person you were connected to is somebody that projects themselves as something that they are not. This is the type of person that you cannot build anything with just yet because it's of an immature mindset. Um, there could be a few things lacking in this Empress in reverse energy, that she needs to find for within herself. Some healing needs to be done. But you feel like this relationship with this past partner is just toxic. And you're ready to go into something more peaceful, stable, abundant. And maybe this Empress, this devil, she doesn't like the idea that you are moving on because this is not what's bringing you happiness, joy, success, stability, anything like that. It creates a lot of chaos and confusion. Um, and it's something, it's like a personal goal that you're taking on for yourself for you to achieve. So you have some goals set in mind for yourself that, being connected to this person, you feel like it's blocked, you're stuck, you're stagnant, you're broke, you're losing money just as fast as you may get it. Or if you've had money, you could have lost a certain amount of money. This person could have taken something from you as well. Um, you feel like something, dealing with this person, something was taken from you. I don't, I see you blaming this person, but not really fully blaming everything on this Empress in reverse. There's a part that you played in this situation as well. By investing in it, you may feel like this was the wrong investment. You should have did things differently. Let's see. What does Spirit, Ancestors, Universe have the message? Let me see what I need to see. Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands? Nine of Cups. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Wands. Okay. In time, you feel like you want to be a you want to have a new beginning. You do not want to hold back from being selfish, and you want to be more committed to people, places, and things, and take a new direction forward. So in time, you kind of want to, baby, do your own thing. Finding your way, finding your passion, finding what you love, and what you like and what you dislike, and knowing that is what's going to help you go further. So you want to go further in life. You do. You want to be successful. You could be a father. You're very proud of your kids. Um, it is something about people and their perspective of you. People like people live off of the perspective of you, but get very disappointed when you don't live up to their expectations. So it's almost like you got a lot of expectations for yourself, but you have to ask yourself, are they like realistic? Like, are they real expectations? Like, can this really be accomplished? And if they can't be accomplished, like, can can you accomplish these things alone, or will you need help to accomplish these things? Um, Maybe that's something you should really take a look at. All right. Well, this is your reading. Thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. My name is Chloe. You want to get at me? You can hit me up at truthheals1111 at gmail.com. I send you love and light. I wish you good luck on your future success, your endeavors. I do see the Empress is in your energy, or you're in the Empress energy, wanting to control. um you have to release that. If it's meant to be, it'll come back, because it's something that is God ordained, or something where spirit aligns two people back together. But if it's not for you, you take the lesson, the experience, the understanding, the compassion, joy, and you continue moving forward with your life, not looking back. Take everything as an experience, babe. I can definitely assure you, life has a way of teaching us who people, places, and things really are. And when they do, you so as well better believe them. Um, I love you, and then until I'm gonna do one more reading, so I will see you in my next reading with love and light, peace and joy. I pray for you and your family. Please pray for me and mine. Until the next one. Oh, and Jacquees is playing Just Another Love Song. So this could have been just another love story that you had to go through. Did you fall in love with your friend?